The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the replay show from Friday here at Laurel Park as we begin our three-day weekend racing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a 12:30 post time. A reminder, coming up on Saturday afternoon we have two stakes. Our winter stakes schedule rolls on with a fire plug and a What a Summer. A couple of really nice competitive fields to spice up the Saturday program here at Laurel Park. Sunday, our Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace, just $22 per person. Live racing, simulcast action all weekend long here at Laurel Park. Come on out and join us as the weather improves for Friday's program. Sunny skies, high temperature going up to 47 degrees on Friday afternoon. Wind out of the southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the track is fast. We have 8 races on the program on Friday, so the 20-cent Rainbow Pick 6 begins in race 3 on the program. Here's the first leg of the 50-cent Pick 5 mandatory payout on the early Pick 5 wager. And they're off. Going with the lead there is in between horses D.D. Woods, the gray. D.D. Woods broke sharp and carved up on the inside. The firsters got early speed as well, and Bay of Size. Also in the far outside is Cuckoo for Nuts is in that early mix as well as they race out the backstretch, and it's Donna's Delight also pitching in far outside. So just in front now is D.D. Woods. D.D. Woods from Bay of Size. Donna Delight's the outside, and Cuckoo for Nuts is in between horses. Carb racing fifth. In between horses is Nailed It from 6th position. Estrella Grande, allowing the speed to go on, has 7 to make up early, and Forgotten Heritage at the back of the pack. 9 lengths will cover them into the far turn run. D.D. Woods, the greater catch. D.D. Woods from Bay of Size in the 2nd spot. On the outside, Donna's Delight is keeping up in 3rd position. Carved is 4th back inside, and Cuckoo for Nuts is racing in 5th position. Another 3 lengths, and it is Forgotten Heritage wide out in the track, and in between horses is Estrella Grande trying to get going. Estrella Grande still far back and coming 4 deep, and Nailed It on the inside of that. Went into the stretch with a 1/4 of a mile to go, and it is Bay of Size. Bay of Size in a 3-length lead from Donna's Delight, and D.D. Woods battles gamely on the inside. Carved is at the rail, and Cuckoo for Nuts in the last 1/8 of a mile. Here's Bay of Size and Forest Boyce. They're all alone now. They've got a 5-6 length lead, ever expanding margin with a 16th to go. Bay of Size, Donna's Delight, and Carved running a big one on the inside. Carved now up to 2nd with yards to go. Carved grabs 2nd, but it's going to be Bay of Size. And they're off. Good start with the favorite, Chapel of Chimes. On the list is out first. Chapel of Chimes right up there to take the immediate lead into the first turn. So around that turn it is. Chapel of Chimes up front from on the list in second spot. From in between horses is My City and then Z Nation. And last is Worker B. So the favorite, Chapel of Chimes, 1-2 now on the board midway around that turn. Leads it by 3 lengths from on the list, who's just in second from Z Nation. And My City is racing in fourth position. And Worker B down to the inside. Solo leader uncontested is Chapel of Chimes, has got a 4-length lead. About 6 furlongs out. Chapel of Chimes now 4.5 or 5. On the inside is Worker B second. On the list is in third position My City and Z Nation. Chapel of Chimes nursed along on that lead, has a 3-length advantage from Worker B now with 5 furlongs to go. On the list is in between horses. Then My City to the outside, another 2 lengths back, and Z Nation is off the rail in last position. Heading into the far turn, it's still Chapel of Chimes, the favorite, in control. Leads it by 1.5 lengths. Worker B on the list is third. Now My City bids up while widest out of the track with 3 furlongs to go, and Z Nation really got to pick it up. Chapel of Chimes is in front and a gang of 3 in that second flight. Worker B on the list is there, and the outside trying to rev up there is My City, and here is Z Nation launching a wide rally from the back of the pack with very, very wide. Z Nation into the stretch now, and it's Chapel of Chimes. Chapel of Chimes 3 lengths in front from on the list and Worker B, and Z Nation for a minor share on the far outside, but it's all Chapel of Chimes from here is let loose by Weston Hamilton, and Chapel of Chimes, Wes Hamilton punching that mare home, and it is Chapel of Chimes 1-2 favorite, scoring by 7 to the finish. Z Nation from last to second. Then it's on the list and Worker B in My City. And they're off right away. RILL in the Hills, Cassie Cottonwood, Awesome Elma on the outside. And here's Saturday's Rain, the red colors in mid-flight. And Vicky Queen outside of that runner. And Kylie's Smile. And last is Dear Charlotte. Onto the main portion of the track. Awesome Elma on the outside, going on with it from RILL in the Hills, taking it by 1/2 length. Another 5 lengths back in the field. And Vicky Queen, Kylie's Smile is fourth near the inside. Then Saturday's Rain is in 5th position. And Cassie Cottonwood back of the pack. And last is Dear Charlotte. 11 or 12 lengths off the pacemakers. RILL in the Hills now coming to the front from Awesome Alma, charging off at the far turn. Vicky Queen is in 3rd position, a good striking range there, and Kylie's Smile is in 4th. Saturday's Rain is in 5th, and Cassie Cottonwood and Dear Charlotte is 7th, still double digits from the front into the far turn. RILL in the Hills with Awesome Alma counters back on the outside for more. 2.5 or 3 in. Vicky Queen's underway. Vicky Queen out there 3 wide, and Vicky Queen's coming with a run as Awesome Alma is really ridden along in between horses to stay pace midpoint on the turn. Kylie's Smile is in 4th, and Saturday's Rain is in 5th. They're coming to the top of the stretch for the extended run into the second wire, and it's RILL in the Hills in front from Awesome Alma, driven in second, and Vicky Queen on the outside. At the fences, Kylie's Smile has got a chance. They're coming to the last 3/16 of a mile. RILL in the Hills rolling along. RILL in the Hills is in front by 2.5, and Kylie's Smile, and here comes Saturday's Rain with some momentum out in the middle of the track. Saturday's Rain way out in the center of the track. RILL in the Hills is in front, 16th to go. RILL in the Hills, Saturday's Rain on the outside. RILL in the Hills trying to pull off an upset. Saturday's Rain wide drifting, coming. Saturday's Rain way out there. RILL in the Hills near the inside. They're far apart to the second wire finish. RILL in the Hills, Saturday's Rain. lined up, far into the chute, 1 mile. And they're off. First Fabulista away in good order. So is CHERRYANTHEHAWK the favorite. Violent Fit up there with speed and brushing down to the inside. So Violent Fit and brushing racing 1-2. CHERRYANTHEHAWK is keeping up on the outside, third position early. And Fabulista is well settled after a sharp break from fourth just off the inside. Then it's Spring Run and Mula Shmula, and followed by a Role Model. And last is Affezionamente, who's about 11 or 12 lengths off that pacemaker up ahead. Violent Fit. Violent Fit leads about just a neck now as CHERRYANTHEHAWK rebids on the second on the outside, and Spring Run is third in between horses. Brushing is off the rail now, allowing Mula Shmula to move through on the inside, and Mula Shmula is pushed up into third. Spring Run is back in fourth, and it's Fabulista racing along in fifth. Brushing has lost some spots now, has dropped some 5 from the front. They're followed by Role Model, and Affezionamente is last of them all. Now 9 to make up and about 3.5 furlongs to the second finish. Violent Fit, CHERRYANTHEHAWK giving a cue on the outside to go on. Another 2 lengths, and it's Spring Run and Mula Shmula on the inside, ridden along as they move for home. And it's back to Fabulista, and Brushing has 2 beaten at this point. It's Affezionamente and Role Model trailing the field. 1/4 mile to go, and here's CHERRYANTHEHAWK, who's pushed on and opening up. CHERRYANTHEHAWK now driving 3/16, opening 4 lengths on Spring Run in second, and Mula Shmula followed by Violent Fit in fourth, and Affezionamente and Brushing. In the last furlong is CHERRYANTHEHAWK and Sheldon Russel. 8-5, and coming home strong is CHERRYANTHEHAWK to win by 7 or 8 going away. Spring Run second. Is going to be closer for third. Mula Shmula in there with Affezionamente and Brushing. And they're off. Flatamizana and Beautiful Maiden from the inside 2 posts. Lemon Lover settles in, and here comes KRISTA'S Persona with a rush. Moving up, KRISTA'S Persona now into the second spot. Here's To the Flag racing along in fifth, already 5 from the front. Then Port Colcher and Boosting is last of them all. Pacemaker is Flatamizana from the inside gate, leading about a length from KRISTA'S Persona. Has run up to second and now prompting the leader. KRISTA'S Persona, in fact, going to put that head in front into the far turn. Flatamizana is second. Lemon Lover's right there and looming. Beautiful Maiden in between horses, another 2.5, and To the Flag is next. Then Port Colcher is driven along with about 5 to make up at this point, and Boosting is last of them all. Toward the quarter pole on the top of the stretch, KRISTA'S Persona punching on for home for Lemon Lover second. Then Beautiful Maiden is next, and To the Flag, and very wide is Port Colcher and Flatamizana rail into the stretch with a furlong left to go, and it's KRISTA'S Persona clear by 3 lengths from Beautiful Maiden second, and Flatamizana is just holding in third. Lemon Lover flattened out. To the Flag is now taken fourth, got a chance to run into third, and here's Beautiful Maiden. Beautiful Maiden 14-1, surging by KRISTA'S Persona late. Flatamizana next, then To the Flag and Lemon Lover. And they were off. Simonella Bell and Tonic inside, and What the Beep in between horses showing early speed, and Trafficplan away in solid order up there as well. What the Beep is settled back, and here Hair Trigger on the inside now pushing. Hair Trigger and Simonella. Hair Trigger, Simonella head to head. Trafficplan outside and 3 wide in third position. From in between horses is What the Beep. Outside is Velocito Briante, who's got 4 to make up around the turn, and Bell and Tonic, and way back is Serious Love. Serious Love seems uninterested with 3 furlongs left to go at this point. So it is Simonella, just a narrow lead from Hair Trigger. The outside is Trafficplan 3 deep, and Velocito Briante continues far outside. What the Beep is just in behind the leaders as they swing in for home with 3 across the track. Trafficplan just in front. Trafficplan now the leader. Trafficplan just there, a furlong left to go. What the Beep on the outside, leveling off and out in the clear, and Hair Trigger's at the rail. What the Beep on the outside. Trafficplan just in front. What the Beep on the outside. Trafficplan's holding. Trafficplan, Chiappe wins another. What the Beep was second, then Hair Trigger was third, and then Simonella and Velocito Briante. And they're off. Sharp start for River Deep. Bridget's Big Lovey with that early speed, and Warrior of the Roses out 3 deep into the turn run. Here's Final Prospect settling back in 4th position, and Bodhisattva as usual back early, and now only about 7 or 8 lengths off the pace up ahead. River Deep, the outside Bridget's Big Lovey. River Deep's got a neck in front from Bridget's Big Lovey. They're not in too much hurry. Another 2.5, and Warrior of the Roses racing 3rd position, and Final Prospect another 5 back in the field, and Bodhisattva has now got 10 to make up. It is River Deep showing the way. Very easy pace really for the top pair. 24 3/5 of the opening quarter mile. Bridget's Big Lovey putting mild pressure on River Deep. River Deep nursed along half length from Bridget's Big Lovey. About 3 lengths back, and Warrior of the Roses is in 3rd position, and Final Prospect. And now Bodhisattva has dropped some 10 or 11 lengths off 47 4/2 mile. So heading into the far turn run. And it is River Deep and Bridget's Big Lovey. They've been 1-2 throughout. Warrior of the Roses inside of Final Prospect. Another 6 lengths back in Bodhisattva. 3 furlongs to go. River Deep rail. Bridget's Big Lovey. Companies on the outside now trying to quicken up. And here's Final Prospect putting in a final bid. Racing up 3 wide. Final Prospect coming with a promising run on the far outside. But River Deep shakes away from Bridget's Big Lovey with a 1/4 mile to go now. Final Prospect the next to challenge River Deep as they make the turn for home. River Deep is digging. Has a 2-length lead on Final Prospect. A furlong left to go. Then Bridget's Big Lovey left back in 3rd. It is Final Prospect and River Deep digging down. Final Prospect and River Deep. River Deep, Final Prospect. Final Prospect got the momentum from River Deep. It's Final Prospect to snap the streak of River Deep to win by a half length. Bodhisattva was 3rd, and Bridget's Big Lovey and Warrior of the Roses. Three horses holding 5-2 as they are in and off. Me Darlin' Chessie was first away from Zephyr Train, Uncle Ned, who drank, and Glam Slam, and here's Lucky Factor showing speed to split them and show the way. It is Lucky Factor now in front from Glam Slam at the rail in second, Me Darlin' Chessie, and then Zephyr Train to the outside. Uncle Ned, who drank, broke with him, but drops back. Look like Simon getting underway on the outside, the blue cap, and also Cannon's Roars within 5.5 of the front, while 3 wide on the turn, and Greeley's Copy last is Jammer in 9th, 3 furlongs to go. Lucky Factor in front. Lucky Factor getting away length and 3/4 from Zephyr Train, and looks like Simon, Me Darlin' Chessie. Glam Slam is back 5th on the inside. Now a half dozen to make up with a 1/4 mile to go. And then it's back to Cannon's Roar, who's next. Then Greeley's Copy trying to move between horses with some late bid. Into the stretch now, and it's Lucky Factor extended under a drive to try to hold the lead. Zephyr Train to the outside. Me Darlin' Chessie and Glam Slam on the inside trying to slip through a narrow opening. And Greeley's Copy's running gamely. And Greeley's Copy's now pushing on to third in between horses. Lucky Factor and Me Darlin' Chessie. Me Darlin' Chessie and Lucky Factor. It's a photo and a tight one indeed, with Greeley's Copy and a tight show photo as well. And Glam Slam and Zephyr Train. That's it for the program on Friday afternoon. Join us Saturday. We have the Fire Plug Stakes and the What a Summer Stakes, part of the Winter Stakes schedule on Saturday afternoon. Sunday, our Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace, $22 per person, and the clock is ticking to the Pegasus World Cup Invitational, Saturday, 27th of January. Join us at Laurel Park and watch and wager the Pegasus World Cup Invitational simulcast from Gulfstream Park, the world's richest horse race. More details at laurelpark.com. Go to laurelpark.com/email. Enter your email address, and you'll be up to date with all the racing action and news here in Maryland, and a once-a-week email newsletter. That's it for the Friday program. We'll see you Saturday, 12:30 post time.